We're here in Tokyo, and we've had the greatest weather of all time all week until we started to film the interview sequence. Now it's just rain, so unfortunately, our footage is now not going to match the beautiful cinematic B-roll you're seeing. But that's okay. I hope you understand. I'm Taylor Jackson. I am primarily a wedding photographer, but I also create a lot of video content also. I have been a wedding photographer for almost 20 years now, which is kind of ridiculous to add up. I have shot well over 1,000 weddings at this point in my career in countries all around the world. And I wish so much that I had a tool like Imagine throughout that entire process, because the last year my workflow efficiency has gone, it has just absolutely skyrocketed. I'm feeling a little disoriented. How about you? How I got into photography was through music and concerts, as well as ski and snowboard content. I was in bands. I wasn't very good. We were never the headliner. My friends, they were in the headlining bands. We were there to play the music before they got on stage, and I would bring my camera and I would shoot some behind the scenes photos as well as some live photos while they were on stage. My goal was to just make them look cool and like rock stars. The pinnacle of success at that time was if they made your photo their MySpace display photo, that was the win. I transitioned from concerts and ski and snowboard content into weddings because those people started getting married. They didn't want a traditional wedding photographer. They wanted somebody that they were comfortable with, and they really wanted somebody to just come and shoot the style of behind the scenes content that I was already doing. So why not come and have me do their weddings? For the first number of years, my portfolio was basically band promo photos with wedding couples, and that's something that really seemed to book me more work. Here we are using a chicken as a key light. Before I was actually doing weddings, I also got into video content, and that kind of went on pause while my wedding photography career started. And my first video was a travel video from Whistler, British Columbia, where I went there and I snowboarded. This is footage from last year, not then. The cinematic quality of our content has gotten a little bit better since 2003. When you're a wedding photographer, you do everything. You're a landscape photographer, you're a portrait photographer, you're a photojournalist, you're an accountant, you do your web content, you do social media. It's really a lot of things going on. Plus, you're also not only doing things that are wedding photography, you're also probably interested in other aspects of photography, or maybe other aspects of photography are paying you a little bit more money off the start. So you're focusing a little bit more time on that, knowing that weddings, portraits, families are going to be where your business is going. One of the things that has massively changed over the past, not even couple of years, over the last year, is Imagine editing for me. Essentially what it is, you build your profile with them and it mimics exactly what you would do in certain lighting situations. So if you're shooting a backlit photo, it knows exactly how you would process that backlit photo based on how you've processed photos in the past. Not only that, but they have just added the ability to cull as well, which means making your selects from your wedding. So say you go to a wedding day and you shoot 4,000 images. I shoot 3,000 to 4,000 images on a wedding day. I need help with that. I don't want to sit there and just go image by image through everything. Imagine culling will give me a good starting point, so I'm not going through all 4,000 of those images. When it comes to editing, I would say it's going to get you 98% of the way to where you want to go. It's going to do some things a little bit different than you. However, if you are changing them and finalizing that catalog by uploading it again, it's going to learn from you every single week and get better and better and better. If you follow the YouTube channel, you might know that I shoot pretty much every camera that is released. Here we have the newer-ish Sony Alpha 7R Mark V. And one of the other amazing things with Imagine is that if you are shooting with multiple different cameras, maybe not yourself, maybe you're not shooting 3 different systems when you go, maybe you are. But if you have a second photographer that's shooting another system, say Canon or Nikon or Fuji, you're actually able to upload everything to Imagine, and it really makes it all cohesive. And you're not spending your time making tiny little adjustments to make sure all of the cameras match. This is something that is incredibly powerful and has definitely saved me a lot of time. thank you so much for watching. I hope that my story has inspired you in some way to go out and follow your dream, because it's really a cool job. We're out here in Japan today because of this crazy life that I've built off of wedding photography, that's my main income, but I'm always going to be interested in other things. And with Imagine processing your images, even if you're shooting something like 67 weddings a year, which is kind of what I sustained for a little while, you are able to actually get out and live your life, whether that means traveling and having fun that way, or just being more present with your family, or spending a little bit more time at the cottage. With small efficiency boosts over time, or massive efficiency boosts over the past year, it really is going to make your life a heck of a lot better. I think one of the keys for me is making a business that makes your life happy. It's not something that you feel trapped in, it's not something that makes you feel sad. So if you're able to design that business around your life, if you want to travel, you can come out and travel with your camera. If you want to shoot weddings, go shoot weddings. Don't get trapped in the editing and all the behind the scenes that's just going to burn you out. Go do the stuff that's fun for your brain, that makes you excited. Now here is some additional beautiful cinematic footage from when it was a little bit nicer yesterday.